Impressive.
We are here.
Hello.
Thank you for bearing with us, everybody. Making sure everything's set up and everyone's all settled in and whatnot. Adjust this so my voice carries a little bit better. Not that I need that much help with that, but there we go. Good. Also, Caffeine with the $10 donation. I did see that. Hello. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We very much appreciate it. Jane and Space Hype, indeed. Indeed. Oh, glad I got to chat with you guys a little bit in chat. That people are doing well, all things considered. Brito Howell. The great return of Brito Howell. Alright. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not switch our featured thumbnail.
Uh-oh.
It's on the stream, but I forgot to put it in Streamlabs. You guys are going to lose game sound for just a second while I get that switched over. Give me 1 second, because we do need to make sure we have the right thing. There we go. Alright, cool. So now we should be able to do a little one of these. Haha! Thank you, as always, for your contributions. This one is another from Light B in the chat. Thank you so much. It's been really awesome going back and like seeing all of the art that you guys have done and everything as I was getting new stuff set up for this stream. And there's still like 2 or 3 more that Light has done. So we will definitely be featuring those. And then if people keep making cool ones if people keep making new ones cool. There we go. That's a sentence. And then if not, we'll cycle back through and revisit what we already had. So obligatory reminder for live chat. Yep, it has been done. Thank you. Also, OBS is running in an administrator to make sure that Outer Wilds cooperates. Should have bought Takis, says Caffeine. You should have. I'm surprised that you didn't, honestly. Space Tanium Rocket Man and Jane the Training Astronaut. Well done. Well done. Still proud of this one. You should be. It's very, very good.
Yeah, I like this one.
It's not quite like minimalistic, but because of like the dark space and everything, it's very simple and striking.
I like the lighting.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Angel Plushie. Been a while, been exhausted since you got a job. Yeah, Cake was talking about that. I hope it's been going well for you.
Oh.
If you would like, of course, you can share what it is that you've been doing. You do not have to, of course, but I'm sure we would all be curious if you felt like it.
I'm very curious.
Jane is a curious cat because she was a cat in a past life.
Yes.
Okay. Get the game sound back. How you feeling, darling?
I'm okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Jane's a little under the weather.
I'm a little, yeah.
We think dinner might not have agreed too much with Jane, so
Yeah.
She's going to be a little low-key for now, but she's got ginger ale. That typically helps. So, yeah, do you remember anything at all about what you did when last we played?
Yeah.
What do you remember?
A room full of bodies.
Yeah, Yeah, that is kind of the image that we left off on, huh?
Yeah.
We don't have to go back to the room full of bodies if you don't feel like it today. That's fine.
Don't want to go back to the room full of bodies.
There are plenty of things in the solar system for you to explore, if you would so like. Do you have to turn the controller on? It turned off.
Oh.
Xbox button in the middle.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we can... I mean, you can go to the Stranger and not go to the room full of bodies, or you can just not go to the Stranger at all and explore other stuff, whatever you would like.
So I can just go there now?
Yeah, that's the whole thing of, like, if you go into your computer, you can mark a location, and it's like you can mark the Stranger and just autopilot to it, even though it's invisible.
Invisible.
They burn my face, but I can't stop eating them. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that is the Taki's life.
Huh.
Also, we're going to go ahead and get rid of our featured art here as soon as the game lets me. Come on. There we go. Hotkeys weren't working for a second there. I guess you suffocated last time, huh?
I don't know. I don't remember. I guess I drowned.
Probably.
It's been a while.
You work at the Five Guys, give you free fries after each shift. Oh boy, that's exciting. And also potentially very bad for you. Consume in moderation, my friend. Ah. Alright, chat. How does the stream look for you? Because OBS looks very laggy for me.
Oh no.
Even though it shouldn't be.
There it is.
There it is indeed. Stuttering for sure, believing Timber Hearth might fix it. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. A massive artificial ring world, hidden within some sort of cloaking field. It does not appear to be Hearthian or Nomian in origin. A pair of small rocky islands connected by a village of stilt houses. I found a large metal symbol inside a burned-out building that closely resembles the Nomai symbol for the Eye of the Universe. Yes, this is the Hearthian's voice now. I hope you all enjoy these dulcet tones. I saw a building marked with a unique symbol recessed into one of the canyon walls, but the bridge that used to lead to it has rotted away. An enormous reservoir with wooden piers and buildings on both shores. You're just going through these to make me do this voice, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's okay. I like this voice. The River Lowlands. A low-lying region near the entrance to the Stranger. There are wooden buildings along the banks of the river. Okay. Let's see if the stutter fixes itself once we leave Timber Hearth.
I forget how to fly, so
I mean, you're doing a bang-up job thus far.
just so y'all know.
It is immediately looking less choppy on the stream, so yeah, maybe it was just Timber Hearth. A little low energy, hard cut to Jane screaming in fear.
Still unsettling.
Oh, I mean, yeah, absolutely. There's nothing comfy about this at all. Oh yeah, the stutter is definitely gone. That's so weird that it's Timber Hearth that does it. And very weird that it wasn't an issue that I had when I was recording, like, I don't know.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Minus the dead people here, it's a decently comfy area. Yeah, right?
That's
Right. A little more. Oh, too much. You can just turn your light off as well. You don't have to look away.
I know.
There you go.
Neat. Raft.
And here we are, back once again. I gotta give it a bit of a nudge into the water first. There you go.
Go. Alright, so I know there was a flood before.
There was a flood. You also managed to beach yourself.
I beached myself.
Oh
God. Oh God.
I do like how there's just enough damage in the woodwork to, like, say, yeah, this stuff's probably been here a little while, but it's still all, like, intact. You could say that it's as comfy as the grave. Indeed. It has a very Louisiana Bayou vibe to it, you know?
Going whitewater rafting, apparently.
Hell yeah, we are.
Oh God, rocks. Oh.
There you go, there you go. You're navigating successfully. You think that it's just because it's starting up the simulated physics and the geyser fields cause all the lag? That is possible, yeah. It's also entirely possible that it is something with my PC, because I do still get random, like, stuttering a lot. And people were suggesting that I need to switch over to using SSDs instead of hard drives, like standard hard drives, to increase load and whatnot. So that is entirely possible, because I am still using all hard drives. I don't have a solid-state drive other than for my operating system. Up.
Swim! Oh. Oh.
Oh, you've been sucked into the current.
No.
There's your raft. Get it.
Oh.
Fly, SpongeBob, fly.
Ah. Uh-oh.
I mean, let's say you're relatively fine. It'll be easier if you turn your light off so that your light isn't pushing it forward as you're trying to jump. There you go. There you go. The trials and tribulations are over.
Let's go over here.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's, since I'm using a much bigger graphics card than I was in my old PC, if, like, it's now trying to draw more than my hard drives are able to keep up with regularly when I'm recording / streaming. Even when I'm not. Like, I was playing some Last Spell earlier, and every time a new ability would be used, there was like a second of lag as it loaded, so.
Am I short?
It looks like you might be short compared to the people who once lived here. You're just ramming your face into a table. I'm done with this. I'm done with this loop. I'm done with this world. I'm done with these goddamn supernovas. I'm done with it all.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, that's dark. I don't like that. Okay.
But you have a lantern.
I know, it's great.
It was stuttering a bit again. I did notice that, yeah. Hopefully it'll smooth out as textures load and everything.
It does nothing. Fascinating.
It's like a little captain's wheel. SSDs make a big difference. Yeah, so I've heard. I just have to be able to, like, you know, afford to replace at least one hard drive with an SSD, so that's gonna take a little bit to get to that point, but once I can, I'm sure it'll help.
Oh. Oh God. What?
What's up?
The fuck? Oh no.
What's wrong?
Oh no, things.
What could possibly be distressing you right now?
Oh no.
It is a hell of a place.
I heard something.
Oh, I mean, you definitely did hear something.
Thanks, Tom.
As Quantum now Blother rather than Blur says in chat, clunk brrr creak. Last spell has been buggy as of late. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not my PC then. It's like a wee little projector.
There's nothing on it.
There does not appear to be any film.
It's really dark. I don't like it.
Yeah, isn't it nice of the building to automatically turn off the lights when you put the lantern?
Oh my
in?
god, please.
You can put your flashlight back on, of course.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had that. Oh.
This is the first portrait you've seen, isn't it? The look of displeasure on Jane's face is intense right now.
I really hate that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they look like the type of folks that you would expect to see living in a Louisiana space bayou.
Why the frick are their eyes glowing?
That's a great question, isn't it?
They don't need to do that.
This place is fun, capital F-U-N, says Canadian with an upside down face.
That's how I feel. I assume there's some kind of film reel that goes in that.
Presumably. The question is, where would you find one?
I don't know. What are this?
The less separate moving parts, the better. However, the more moving parts, the more scared the Jane.
I guess I should have parked my vehicle. My vehicle in there.
Probably would have been a smart idea, but I mean, it's fine.
Is this a turnip?
You know, it does have big turnip vibes from a distance, doesn't it? I never really considered that before, but yeah. Yeah, it has turnip vibes.
I legitimately thought that was a vegetable at first. I wasn't trying to be funny.
Jane with vegetables on the brain. New Pokemon design drops. Oh, that one's got short little antlers, says Quantum Blother.
Short little antlers. Small antlers.
Katie is saying, Jane, imagine one of those jumping out at you Five Nights at Freddy's style.
Are you insinuating that this is what's going to happen?
Well, my interpretation was more just that it leaps out of the painting at you, but...
No, thanks. I'm good. Won't think about that, thanks.
So if any of us were stuck in a time loop like in Outer Wilds, would we also wind up throwing ourselves into the sun at some point?
Oh my god.
Depends on how ready your access is to space-capable craft in 22 minutes.
What is it?
Very good question.
Is it like a head scritcher?
It does have big head scritcher vibes as well, which I guess means by proxy turnips have head scritcher vibes. Absolute turnip brain.
What is in here?
Good question.
Bodies? Carcasses? Corpses? Skeletons? Mummies?
Jane has been traumatized by that one look into that room.
Is this a sarcophagus?
I think it's just a chest, but, I mean, who knows, really. It'd be a little small to be a sarcophagus.
Maybe they were short.
Look at all the furniture that you were just talking about. Do you really think those people were short?
This directly disproves my theory. Maybe there was just one family of...
Freakishly tall,
yeah.
antlered people.
Or freakishly small.
Or freakishly small.
Out. I don't know. Outie. feel like I was supposed to find something in there.
I mean, that is an accurate feeling, yes.
Is it?
It is.
Oh.
I wasn't going to say anything, but I will confirm your feeling.
Look at, there's gotta be something in here.
Well, how much more of a hint do you need?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, have you considered looking at the big honking hole in the wall?
No. Can't get in there, huh?
You can.
Oh, Jesus!
Ah, right.
Am I gonna die?
No, as a matter of fact.
Oh my god.
Remember, you can rotate your camera with the D-pad, so you can, like, take other pictures. Aha!
Oh. Okay. Sun. Eye, fire, fire.
There you go. Sun, eye, fire, eye, fire. Sun, eye, fire, eye, fire.
I fired. And I missed.
And then I missed, and then I missed again. Quantum Author saying, if I was trapped in a time loop and none of my actions had consequences, I'd still probably never overcome my fear of saying hello to someone walking by on the sidewalk. No, have some faith in yourself, Quantum Author. It might take you 20 years of loops, but you'll get there eventually.
Oh, that's rude.
Are you having fun? This is certainly a room.
It is. Also, everything's gone.
The water level's a whole lot lower now that the dam is broken, huh?
Yeah, shit. Oh, there's shit down there, I'm sure.
Oh, you know it. You know how this game works.
Oh god, look at their language. Looks like...
It's very antlery.
Yeah.
Which is actually a realization I'm only now having.
Branchy.
Yeah, caffeine knows, and I fired, and I missed.
Fired.
I missed both times. She knows what's up. Who knows, really? Man, who knows? It was a very, like, wise man on the mountain thing to say, huh?
So this was destroyed.
It was, definitely.
What don't you want me to see?
That is a very good question. And hey, it's the room that you were just looking into.
With the turnips.
Indeed, with the turnips. And a big flashing display table that you're too short to see onto
I'm
without
so
jumping
short.
up on top of.
It broke, did.
It did broke, did. Specifically, it looks like the flashing is the control console that you were seeing in there that's all destroyed.
Yeah.
So it's like, can't do it, Captain. Shit's broke.
It's like a printer indicating it can't print anything.
Because it's out of ink, even though you just replaced the black ink 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you checked the paper 6 times. Shoved it in there 4 or 5 times. Okay. Well...
Quantum Blother making a good point. The language is antlery and vertical. Even their input devices enter things vertically. Yeah, their language is as tall as they apparently are.
Oh my god. Oh god. There's more of them.
There are more of them.
All glowy.
You know, nice family portraits or something.
Look how long their arms are.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Cake saying she realizes in 5 more days she'll have the maximum badge level. God, is it that time already? Holy smokes.
Badge level?
Yeah, the member badges that evolve over time.
Oh.
I guess it is getting to be that time. Wow. I'm going to have to come up with more badges to add on for you guys.
I like the clicks on this table.
Very satisfying.
Very.
Things you could only get up to if you were stuck in a 22-minute time loop. Just prancing about on what has to be a highly advanced and, like, expensive control table.
I like the sound.
Because I like the sound it makes clicking under my heels.
So, I don't know what this thing is.
Fair. But whatever the whole diagram is, it's unhappy about this situation here.
Right, I don't know how to fix this situation here.
Good question.
Space. The final frontier.
Similar to how Japanese is traditionally written vertically and read top to bottom, then go from right to left for multiple lines. That's actually a good question, huh? I wonder... I wonder if that would be a way to interpret that language. Oh, there was less sound of shattering ankles than I expected there. Sadly, there are no badges of Jane throwing herself into the sun. Oh, there has to be now, though. Unfortunately, I am bad at art. But that absolutely should be a badge. Just like we start off with beans for the new members, I'm more than happy to have half the badges just be memes. I'm gonna make the badges like Vampire Survivors. As soon as I max everything out, there'll be more stuff added to get. You're damn tootin' there will be. Absolutely. It's the only way to do it, man.
Like, I'm terrified of there being things in the water, but I almost want there to be things in the water.
Explain your reasoning behind that.
I don't know.
It's just like, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't.
Right.
Fair enough.
Show yourself! Coward!
Well, once you know there's something in there, you can at least quantify how you deal with it.
Yes.
As opposed to just the vague fear that tentacles are going to rise up from the deep to ensnare you.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get the turnip.png badge. Oh, that should be one. That's, like, every year, like, once you've been a member for a year, that should be, like, the thing. Like, you have another basic image that's, like, a meme, and then you evolve again up through, like, more sophisticated things until you get to the next level. Like, that's actually a decent idea.
Oh no, is the sun exploding already?
You'll have to tell me I don't have headphones on, so...
It is.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, now I can hear it.
Oh, fuck me.
You have learned and discovered some stuff, though, so that's good.
Yeah, but I don't know really where I am, so...
Like, in terms of...
The rest of this ring, this halo ring.
Well, so while you have the chance, look up along the ring and see if you can identify anything that looks familiar. So that's where you came around. So if you trace your path back...
There's that thing. This scaffold thing.
Oh, yep, there is that scaffold thing. Well, and think about it, like, when you came in originally, the dam was on your right, correct?
Yeah.
So if that's the ruined remains of the dam on your left there, that's right. That's left. Jane's face is puffed up and turning increasingly red by the moment. So then that would mean that past those remains is where you came in originally. If that helps kind of like locate yourself in your mind.
Maybe.
In your map of the area. I know as a ring, it just goes around forever, so it can kind of be hard to quantify, but...
Yeah. Impending death.
Yes, of course. So the antler people are weeaboos? Maybe. Maybe they are. Maybe they just have an intense love for the Japanese language that, as far as we know, wouldn't exist in this universe because Earth, if it exists, is definitely not in this solar system.
I wonder why I don't explode. I just go back.
That is a very good question, isn't it? And nice that you've noticed that distinction.
I guess before I've always just hit the sun.
But this time you're far enough away. That's a reasonable line of logic if I had to say so myself.
Right. Less of a gasp this time upon waking.
Yeah, you definitely suffocated last time. Alright, we're back to Timber Hearth, which means we're back to lag. Although it seems a bit smoother this time around, so yeah, maybe it's just the loading of things. So you don't want to be attacked in the water? Pulled under? Sink down into the dark beyond?
Sounds like a great time.
Schrodinger's jump scare. As long as Jane does not enter the water, there is an equal 50-50 chance of it containing a jump scare. Fine is back. Sibling showed up suddenly with their date, wanted to say hi. Of course, of course.
Hello again. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Fencer saying, horizontal writing was probably a direct response to the limitations of clay as a writing surface. Easy to erase your work going up and down. Ah, that's very interesting. I wouldn't have thought about that.
How come it was so easy to find last time?
What, the stranger?
Yeah.
I mean, it was on your screen. You just had to look down. In fact, you still have to look down. Down, 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 down. There it is.
Uh-huh.
You just have a hard time because the mic is partially in the way of the screen.
Yes, let's say that.
Definitely nothing else.
Definitely nothing else.
Easter egg where you go deep into space and encounter a normal human businessman. Wouldn't that just be the G-Man, then, from Half-Life? Imagine if one of the wake-up lines was just the Hearthians screaming. I mean, if this was real, that would almost certainly have happened at least once. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen fan comics of that!
Fine, stop freaking out. Although I hate it. I hate it all the time.
So you're gonna clonk off of that surface.
I know, I'm trying to propel myself into the hole. I don't remember which way is down.
Forward is where you should be flying currently. Oh god.
Oh.
Or you mean on your triggers.
Yeah.
Right trigger is up, left trigger is down. Oh boy. We're coming in real hot, ladies and gentlemen.
Why am I upside down?
It's fine. Everything's fine. We've landed.
It's okay, I'm gonna die here anyway.
True, honestly.
This is my tomb.
Apparently you damaged the aft hull and the electrical systems somehow. but I mean, you're right. It's not like you're probably going to be leaving anytime soon. Aw, Angel Plushie. I'm so sad. This game is so good, but I've already watched you and Cake and Jane play it. There's literally nothing left for me. I've seen it so many times. Sobs. It's true, man. Like, that's the magic of so aggressive. Of seeing someone else play this game for the first time is like, because you can't replay it. You just can't. So you have to relive it through others.
I'm watching the cat, sorry.
It's okay. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. I love the G-Man so much. Such a cool character. About to make some banger instant ramen. Very nice. Best of luck.
Ooh.
Best of luck.
Add an egg.
Mm-hmm. Hey, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say that I'm terrified of being drowned by the flood.
I feel like... I don't think I've ever actually been drowned by the flood in this. Because you have your spacesuit, you know?
Oh, yeah. Which I have on, yes.
Yes. Yes, you do. As you can tell, because you have your heads-up display.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm sure I think you guys have seen pictures. Yeah, Jane and I have definitely posted pictures of our instant ramen before.
Oh, yeah.
When we make it. It's like... It's as good as I can figure out how to make it without, like, actually just straight up making our own, like, bone broth with, like, pork and slow cooking it and all that type of stuff. Like, and it's good. It's really good. But definitely not the same as, like, the restaurant grade stuff that we got the other day.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
That's what this is.
Oh!
You were talking about how you should have parked your vehicle while you were standing directly over the parking your vehicle mechanic.
I see. So this is the same spot, right? No?
What, from where you had just ended the previous loop?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, you hadn't yet gotten to the reservoir.
Okay.
The reservoir is to your left through that tunnel.
What's this?
That is certainly something.
I want to get over there, but there's no way.
Yeah, definitely not. Not from this side, for sure. This is a special joy, watching others play this game. Yes, I completely agree. Absolutely. Live it through them. Which is why Tom should play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. Again, I would love to. If Nintendo would have their game that originally came out in 2007 not still be $50, I don't care if it's the definitive HD upscaled version. I don't give a shit, Nintendo. The third game in the series is coming out. Drop the price of the first one, please. Otherwise, I'm not going to buy it and play it.
Uh-huh.
Clunk, pathunk.
Oh, I see.
Do you see?
I see. That's the dam.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, so that's the reservoir there.
Which way does the water come? That way?
It comes from the dam, yeah.
Scary. I'm gonna go up here.
There you go. One of those games that I love watching other people play, but probably wouldn't have the time / energy / patience for myself. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, part of what I enjoyed about the game so much was interacting with you guys through the comments when I was doing it. Like, having someone to talk to about it makes it so much more fun. It makes it feel like even more of an adventure. Like, I don't know if I would have had the same effect just playing it by myself. I still would have enjoyed it, I'm sure, but it was a different beast that way. And then, like, Jane has myself and you guys to talk to and chat while she's playing it and stuff like that.
Okay, so, like, what was that?
Very good question.
Power surge? Some kind?
That is definitely a piece of the puzzle. I will confirm that for you. Which is why I want Tom to play Iconoclast already. No, I know. That's on the list. That is definitely one that is on the list. I'll probably wind up doing a Titanium Trials episode of it. I have to see how I can get a hold of it, if I don't already have it from some, like, random Humble Bundle or something.
Nothing's happening.
I mean, yeah, things don't just, like, all pop off one after the other.
It seemed like all those sounds, well, I guess it was a couple minutes between.
It absolutely was. You heard the sounds, did a bunch more exploring, and then the dam exploded.
Release me. Oh. Hello.
It really does just release you. Like, there's no...
Yeah.
It just fucking drops your ass.
Ah.
came out on 2010 on the Wii, but yeah. When I looked it up, it said 2007. Unless I was looking at the wrong game. It's so weird watching OBS randomly lag, and as such, the stream randomly lag, because, like, Jane can attest, playing the game, it is smooth as silk, so it's just something to do with the capture. Very, very strange. I'm gonna comment on something from 10 minutes ago. The table in that room with the broken console. It's not an expensive piece of tech, it's a projector screen. The projector is overhead if you look up. Ah, okay.
Hello, what's this say?
It says error, unknown language. Jane's cheeks got very puffy there.
Hello? Chair. Chair.
Chair falling through.
Chair.
Deck.
Chairs with antlers on them.
Very antlery place when you
Yeah.
really start looking at the details.
Can I go in there?
Good question.
Hello?
I actually was imagining Jane getting puffy-cheeked in rage, says Star. Like an anime girl, yes! That is exactly what was happening there. That is 100% exactly what was happening. I'm so glad that you guys had the exact mental image of what was actually happening. There should be an emoji for that. Oh, there should be. I should have like a puffy-cheeked anime girl for Jane is displeased.
Nope. How sudden it is. Just...
Thunk! Thunk!
Thunk! Alright. I'm bored here. Oh yes, the murky depths.
Yep. The translator's beams are still trying to scan spiral-wise over this straight text. Oh, I never noticed that. That's a super cool attention to detail thing.
Oh yeah.
Or someone could draw a puffy-cheeked Jane in the anime style. That would also be very good. Thunk!
Very satisfying.
There it goes.
Wow.
It's very aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah. Goodbye, raft. Oh no.
Canadia's lamowing.
Oh god.
Also, I've done a little research and I've figured out, I think, the reason for my confusion about Xenoblade. Because Xenoblade Chronicles is part of the Xeno meta series created by Tetsuya Takahashi, but was formed after Nintendo's acquisition of Monolith Soft in 2007. So I saw the 2007 for that and thought that that was when the game was made. Also, hello. You found your way in. Jane is staring very intently at this device. Now that's some good thinking there, girlie. You're learning. Jane's reaction was very realistic. It was. It was.
What the
Back. Into the drink she goes.
The soup.
Yeah, I mean, really. Once you've gone into the water once, it really is just Hearthian soup. Just very, 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 very diluted. Oh. Oh.
Ship log.
Look at that. With lantern, you can see thing. Again, it's like a little projector.
Oh. This is the thing outside.
It is. And apparently it's illuminating the insides with this. Or like a diagram of what the insides are.
Oh my god, do I have to go in the water?
Well, that's a question only you can answer, love.
I don't like the answer to this question.
And another destroyed command console.
Why don't you like this thing? Is something wrong with this thing? Is that all there is in here? I guess so, huh?
Seems like that might be all there is.
Alright.
The series goes back a long way. Yes, yes it does. Absolutely. Xenogears is a game that I've always meant to play. Okay. We've avoided shattered ankles.
Oh god, I hate this.
Just go towards the bell, it's fine.
Oh man, I hate it.
Look, there's a friendly, inviting beam of light.
Uh-huh. Oh god.
Airship log was updated. Look, there's stairs. Nothing bad ever happens where there's stairs.
Tom, there was literally a room full of corpses last time. Was there stairs there?
There were stairs there. Those are stairs down, though. These are stairs up.
Yeah, much better. I don't like this at all.
What could possibly be wrong with the giant chained shut sarcophagus?
What? Oh my god. Roast marshmallow?
This is cozy, right? Very comforting marshmallow roasting music. I like while you're dealing with this existential dread, Chad is asking such important questions as, if your Cheez-It to tomato soup ratio is high enough, does it become cereal? There was another question. When I'm doing my dishes, does it technically make it soup? Is the water soup?
No. Alright, so when I imagine how the word cursed feels, this is it.
It seems like a reasonable statement, yeah. A ghostly green flame in front of a giant chained shut sarcophagus with some sort of multi-armed contraption in front of it. In a giant diving bell that was submerged in a reservoir. Only exposed once the dam broke under the duress of time. It's like a D&D setting.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And after the events on those accursed day, a strange malady settled over the fishing hamlet.
Oh dear god. Why was that so loud?
Which part?
Me going back into the water is so goddamn loud.
Just because there's no other noise in here, I guess.
I hate this.
Remember, this is Quantum Blother. Whatever's in there can only be a problem for 22 minutes, max. Canadian in like 18 quotes, cozy.
I don't like that.
Jane is on planet Yarnum.
Oh god.
It's probably a new friend. You have to open that sarcophagus now.
I don't know how. I don't really want to know how. Why is... What the...
And the command console was destroyed. In the building that had the giant chain that is clearly hooked up to this mechanism that submerges and lifts the thing.
So, okay, so they clearly wanted to leave it submerged, I guess.
Presumably.
This is horrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but I can only presume it's nothing good.
It's only bad times.
I think I'm stuck over here because I have no raft.
I mean, you can go swimming.
The sun's exploding.
Oh, there you go. But your mummy might be in there. You have to free her.
No, that's okay. She can rest in peace.
It's where they hide the good stuff. You gotta open it. No bad times, only end times. True. Very true.
Ah!
I like how that little drop somehow shattered your ankles, but some of the other ones you've done, you managed to not. Very thorough and oddly specific containment procedures. Very SCP. True. That is actually very accurate. Jane and I do love some good SCP stories, so...
I do love SCP.
Context for Jane, the end of Loop Song is called End Times. Yes.
Oh, thank you. See, I didn't know.
Yeah, like, I got the joke. I didn't think to explain the joke to Jane, so thank you, fine. Alright, once again, you've discovered a whole bunch more.
Yeah.
What does it all mean? How does it connect to anything? What do you have to do with it? Those are all
know.
questions yet to be solved.
All
but...
I know, it just gets worse. It just keeps getting worse.
Well, you have the specific joy of having found the tomb, which really puts like a whole different spin on everything as you're finding it. Like imagine if you didn't know that there was just a room full of corpses vaguely in the lefterly direction there. Like all this stuff would be weird, but like whatever, it's fine. Yep. Telling you, man, these guys need to make a horror game. It'd be good.
Oh my god.
It would be very good. This whole DLC is basically a horror game, at least in the way it feels.
Yeah.
I truly don't understand why OBS is like this with Timber Hearth. It's so weird. It was never like this before. Maybe I have to like uninstall and reinstall the game with OBS or something. But like you guys have seen, the only times that we have issues other than this is in like Elden Ring, when Elden Ring itself is acting up. But it's never like the game is fine and the stream is weird. Down in your right. The DLC broke Jane so hard she started beatboxing.
Oh my.
Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna slam into a support strut this time? Let's find out. Ooh, it was close, but not quite. If these guys make any game, it's probably going to be good. True.
H.R. Geiger looking shit. Giger.
You know, yeah, there is a little bit of a Giger-esque design to this place. Intentionally, I'm sure. Just like they just had to make the ships look like UFOs, like classically styled UFOs. Yeah.
The clickies out here are pretty satisfying too.
Yeah, true.
Click. Dunk.
These guys should make Halo. I mean, they already made a better Ring World than 343 did with Infinite, so...
Oh god. Shots fired.
Yeah.
I gotta finish reading those books one day.
One day. They are excellent books. Don't worry, there's only like 20 of them total.
Oh, good.
Unless you just mean the original trilogy, which are very good to read.
What's over here?
Good question. You can go find out.
Another projector room.
Indeed, indeed. Now, if only we could find some damn film to put in it.
Oh!
Brr, brr, brr.
Interesting.
Indeed. And there's another one.
Oh, I'm already holding one. What? You don't have two hands?
It's a big slide reel, I guess. Now the issue is you need a lantern, though.
Uh-huh.
In one projector room, you had a lantern and no film. In the other, you had film and no lantern.
What a mess.
Right? God, who left this place in this disorderly state? Come on now.
I don't know, they were all in a rush to die for some reason.
True. In their weird cult room.
Yeah. They drank the Kool-Aid.
They did drink the Kool-Aid, for sure. That has big drank the Kool-Aid energy. If these guys make anything, it'll be amazing, but they do have the feel of a studio that ends up in development hell for their second game and disbands. Keeping my fingers crossed that I'm wrong. Possibly. But I mean... This was so well received that I feel like they must know that they can take as much time as they need. Hey, lantern. And just, like, make it perfect, you know? Ah, Fine says the other hand is holding your jetpack controls. Look down and you can see.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Did you guys hear that? The sound of Tom's neck breaking.
Oh boy.
Oh, hello.
Story time.
Story time. Oh.
It was a shadow of you.
Donk. I didn't mean to do that.
We know. It's okay.
Okay, so we got a planet. And we got a star, or an eye, maybe, of the universe.
Does seem to be that way.
A microscope. And the sarcophagus.
Mm-hmm.
Music.
Jane is sitting forward. She's very intrigued. Jane is now very distressed. As is this owl elk person. Like, holy shit, guys, you gotta see this shit. It's crazy.
Where'd you all come from? They just came out of nowhere. There were like 17 of them.
They're off in the trees, man.
Doing their tree thing. Oh. Okay, that's what we're on.
Indeed. Go through it again if you need to, but then please do tell us your thoughts about this new bevy of information you've received.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is the eye.
That seems like a pretty accurate statement.
And it's doing something. I don't know what it's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Calling out to people.
Possibly, yeah. It definitely is like a radio wave-esque image.
And it hits their planet.
Yeah, it's a little like astronomer's homemade telescope thing, receiving the word of God or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. And then it's setting something on fire. And he inhales it through his eyes.
And has some crazy spirit visions.
Yeah. And then he opens his weird mouth.
He's tripping balls.
And I don't know what, he looks like a jack-o'-lantern. His whole soul left his body. And then he's freaking out. He's like, come on over and look at this shit. You don't believe this shit.
Yeah,
have you seen this shit?
I just watched this shit.
I just watched this shit. Mark Zuckerberg!
We're just full of the Grumps references tonight. Jeez. And then Damaged Film, classic.
And then, like, they're building their weird ark.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go to where this thing is, where the eye is, and they kind of just chill in front of it. To be with it, maybe. I don't know.
Possibly. I'd say that's a pretty accurate summation of events.
And they all decide to die.
Perhaps there is another film reel that will tell us the rest of the story upstairs.
Maybe this thing is bad. Like, it tells people to die.
The eye?
Yeah, the eye.
Maybe. I mean, from what we've seen of, like, the Nomai's writings on it, they were all obsessed with finding it, too. And, like...
Oh, that's right, yeah.
You know, it brought them here, and, like... I don't remember what was the exact terminology, like, the vessel has been wounded or whatever, and, like, the escape pods and all that calamity happened and whatnot.
Yeah, they're all freaking the fuck out.
Yeah. Maybe.
Does it, like, explode or something?
Good question.
I know the sun explodes.
Right.
In our loops.
Right. And we know that that's abnormal based off of the diagram in the observatory that's like, it takes like hundreds of thousands of years for the sun to go through this process of going supernova.
Yeah, this is a suspect. Very suspect.
Something's weird.
Something's wrong.
Something is strange. Trying to discern how much of this is Jane joking and how much is misunderstanding the slides, and I love it.
Oh, it's 100% me misunderstanding the slides.
At least she's honest.
Let me in. Okay.
Guys, look, if I stare at this anomaly, I burn out my retinas.
God. His, like, whole face went hollow.
Seriously.
Alright, I guess I need to not be here anymore, because I've just...
Well, no. Remember?
Oh, the other reel!
Yeah. Hey, come on, now you know
I
this is
forget
here.
things.
I mean, you did just have a bunch of information jammed into your head, so...
Yeah, I did.
Now this is annoying because you have to like put the thing down on the floor to take the other one out, and then put that one on the floor, and then you can pick up the other one. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't just let you swap them, which I find annoying, but... Alright, story time round 2.
Okay, now we have, like, I've seen this symbol somewhere before. Huh. Burnt reel. Burnt reel.
Just right off the bat. Immediate distress once again.
Is that a fucking face in the middle? Or is that just texture?
I think it's just texture. Oh, are you looking right here?
Yeah.
I think that's just texture.
Okay. Oh, God.
Jump scared by a slide reel. I feel like the same thing happened to me.
Oh, God, what? It closes.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shining of green light.
Yep.
He shows up. There's some weird lantern contraption. Shines light on this sarcophagus. And chains bind it closed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty accurate summary.
Why do they need to seal him up like that?
Great question, isn't it? That's a very, very good question.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure the ship log is updated. Wow. I'm telling you, it keeps getting worse.
Right? What if they're going through the same loop, but they don't remember and surmise the only way to deal with the exploding sun is to commit mass suicide? Maybe. Possibly.
Oh my god.
Why is my stream struggling when the slide reels start? Oh, were people having issues? I was keeping my eye on OBS and it looked fine. Your stream is struggling too? Same here. Oh.
Oh no.
The slideshow now has a meta slideshow. Here, hold on. Pause for a second, Jane, so you don't lose time. I just want to look and see what Streamlabs is saying, because there are a couple alerts. Oh my god. Yeah, our internet must have been chugging, guys. There was, like, for like 2 minutes, it was skipping, like, 99% of the frames. What the hell? Were you able to hear us? I'm assuming you were. Why? Something about the slideshows specifically is causing the stream to tank. Weird. Yeah, I would say, like, you can keep going, Jane, and we'll see if it behaves itself. Maybe it was just the slideshows. Again, OBS just seems to not like Outer Wilds much at all. It's very, very weird. Notably, OBS did have a bunch of updates. This is the first time I've used it since I got back. That was like almost handsome. Almost.
What the fuck is wrong?
Yeah, so it could be like an OBS update or something as well. You heard us, just didn't see the slideshow, heard the game. Okay, weird. I'm gonna have to do more fiddling and testing to figure out if I can get OBS to behave with Outer Wilds. Because, like, looking at it now, we've got no dropped frames alerts. Everything looks smooth as butter on OBS. You guys should be reporting the same, I would hope. Only happening during the slideshows. Audio was fine. That's so weird. Yeah, I'll have to do some Googling, see if there's, like, specific settings for streaming Outer Wilds as opposed to just recording it. Info hazard, self-obfuscating slides. Yeah, it's actually a memetic hazard. Well, thank you for bearing with it, guys. It's a shame I didn't realize until after we'd already gone through them, but I mean, you all pretty much know what they say anyway, so. What's up, love?
Just looking around.
Spinning wildly.
You know. Nothing in there, huh?
Well, I mean, you know what's in there.
Is there something in... Is this the place?
It is the place.
But I don't see the hole in the wall.
Right.
What happened? Wait.
Put those brain juices to work.
Did I only get to that after the flood last time?
I do believe it was flooded, yes.
So, the damage from the flood let me in?
It did, but that's not the only way to get in. Or, specifically, not the only way to open that passageway. You have to put away your scout so you can see that you have a lantern. B. There you go. Any other streams planned coming up? Yes, I will be doing what may be the end of Elden Ring. Possibly tomorrow or Thursday. I haven't decided yet during the day. So that'll be coming up. And then Jane and I have kind of like up in the air weekend plans. So don't really know what's happening just yet. Once I know if we're going to be around, I might do a stream at some point, or we might do a stream, but I don't really know yet what the plan is for the weekend. So, but definitely Elden Ring this week, for sure.
I thought it might have something to do...
What were you thinking?
I said I thought it might have something to do with the lights that are in the pictures.
Ah!
Plus the lanterns, but...
That's solid thinking.
There's not enough lanterns for that.
Well, think about if the water hit, like, and everything was flooded, what change would that cause in here, in this room?
Oh, the lanterns would go out.
And we've seen that light interacts with, like, activating, opening, closing things in this world, right?
Right. Ew, I hate that.
Ta-da! And there you go.
Well, not going back in there.
I mean, fair. But now you know how it works.
Okay.
Stream's so good I almost forgot to take my meds. Please don't forget to take your meds, no matter how much fun you're having in the stream.
Please take your medicine.
Now you're losing like a millisecond of audio every second. That might just be my internet, though. That shouldn't be the case. We had one other dropped frame alert, but that shouldn't be affecting the audio. Watched so many playthroughs, I probably have involuntarily memorized 80% of the text in this game without realizing it. Probably.
Jesus.
Sounds good. As soon as Xenoblade 3 is out Friday, I'm going to be streaming that until I beat it. So tomorrow/Thursday is great for me. Cool. Good to know. Good to know.
Whoa!
Hey, there's Ghost Matter here.
You dirty bitch. I cannot believe you've done this to me.
I can't believe you got out of it without dying. I figured you were done for right there. Yeah, I'll probably pop into the Xenoblade 3 streams to say Oh! I'm not dead!
Holy moly.
Yeah, you won't drown. You very well might get smacked around when the flooding starts, but...
Yeah, holy shit.
You won't drown.
Alright, so there's a house under there.
There is.
With ghost matter.
This is true. You know what's terrifying?
What?
That projector room building that you were in?
Yeah.
That's the building that I was in when the dam first broke for me. I was standing on those stairs. I had my back to it, so I just hear this thundering, and I turn around just to watch the dam splinter and all the water come rushing towards me. Chat can tell you I was not pleased.
I guess ghost matter can't hurt me underwater.
Possibly. Or maybe ghost matter and water don't mix. Who knows?
Artifact.
There is an artifact.
A mighty sword arm anchored my holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Canadia's 6-month chat message. Congratulations and thank you, sir, for your continued support.
And loyalty.
Says, "Wah! Jump scare!"
That did scare me, actually. The message.
He achieved his goal then, I'm sure.
I have an artifact.
What do I do with it?
What do I do with it?
Think I need a timestamp or clip of that scene if anyone could be so kind. It's definitely in the first episode or two of the Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye episodes. I'd be surprised if someone didn't have a timestamp in the comments, actually. If there's not, it'll be easy enough for me to find after the stream.
Where does this go?
Well, you're currently in the boggy forest side of the world.
The artifact.
The fact that it's called an artifact specifically makes you go, okay, there's something I need to do with this, clearly.
Yeah, where does it... What do I do with it? Can I inspect it? Probably not really, huh?
I mean, you could, like, put it on the ground and look at it. You do have controls on the top right, though.
Oh! Oh, it's like a grabby.
You have focus and conceal, which are interesting phrases. I can move the mic if you'd like, love. There. Potential rustling and bustling inbound chat. 1 second. That make life easier for you?
Much better.
Okay, just make sure you project a little more since you're a little further away from the mic.
Okay. I don't... What the... Oh!
How does she resist the urge to press its buttons, says Quantum Blother. Because she didn't realize there were buttons to press.
Now I do.
Can you eat it? Asks Cake.
Can you eat it? Would try. 100%.
Slap chop functionality, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like a combination like nut like crusher and fruit juicer all in one device.
Everything is gone. I need my lamps.
The lamps, brother.
Lamps. How come they're all out?
They got put out by the water when it hit.
No.
Then I will put myself out in the water, brother.
Water. Water. Water.
Ah, yes. The Northeast Pennsylvania way of speaking.
Water.
Yeah, you know, there's a couple two-tree creeks filled with good water in the area. Oh, there's a little raft. caught in the current. Jane, please press the buttons on the artifact repeatedly for 5 minutes uninterrupted. Alright, congratulations, you have to go until 8:38. Oh my god. You asked for this. One minute has passed.
Oh my god.
Yes, noises. Woo! Yeah, going crazy. 2 minutes have passed.
We're getting there.
Actually, not even. It was like a minute and a half.
My fingies.
Very mechanically well-tuned device that can handle this level of punishment. Stanley Parable type beat. I can hear the clicking getting slower. Hey, 2 minutes have passed. Sounds like shrimp crawling in my brain. Yay! That is an oddly specific statement, sir. This was a terrible idea.
You're not enjoying this? Fine.
You guys put the idea in her head. Not gonna lie, I was expecting her to still wander around while clicking. You did not specify. This is gonna make her navigational skills infinitely worse. Oh no, now her headset fell off. But you can't stop clicking. The clicking must continue. The rewind of this part is gonna be so funny, true.
Oh no, we won't have time. 2 minutes.
I like how your brain is trying to reconcile turning off the light to open the door while also still clicking. I feel like I can see the smoke coming out of Jane's ears. I was just trying to make this happen. There you go. That was a raft. Minutes have passed. How are the fingies?
My wrists burn.
Oh my god. This is some big, if someone told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it energy?
So now we know the answer to that question.
Ah, shit, looks like we'll have to start over.
No.
I cannot believe.
1 more minute.
Oh, we probably shouldn't laugh so much.
Why?
Because if we laugh too much, someone might scold me in the comments for laughing too much and how it detracts from the experience.
Oh my god.
Remember that comment I told you about?
Yeah. If you just laughed a little less.
It's a little off-putting as it is currently.
Off-putting.
Thanks. I will not take your advice.
Come on, man.
You just gotta get to 8:38. Oh, so close. Oh, it just got to 8:38. I think we can count that as a win. I think we can count that as a win. I officially deem we count that as a win.
Okay. I need a snack now.
You burned up all of your fingy energy.
Yeah.
Not even if your friends jumped off a bridge, just if someone told you. Pretty much. What comment says fine? I got a comment, I want to say it was on a Hollow Knight video. I don't really remember. A few weeks ago, where someone was just like, you have a very nice laugh, but you laugh a little too often, and it's kind of off-putting. It detracts from the overall experience of the video. You should definitely like laugh less or something along those lines. That's like a summarization, not a exact quote. But could you quote exactly for me? Sounds like pure gold. I'll have to see if I can find it. I will have to see if I can find it. I should be able to track it down, though. Hey, Canadian with the $5. Jane, you've earned this. There you go, Jane. You've earned yourself $5. Hey, hey, she says. Oh, she was acquiring a snack.
Impressive.
Oh, it was actually on the first Outer Wilds stream that Jane and I did. Someone said, you have a very nice laugh, but if you laugh constantly at almost anything, especially like in the first half, it gets annoying. You should raise your threshold until laughter instances are cut by about 70% if you can. And I appreciate the good intentions behind the comment, but it's a little tone deaf to itself. Who scolds you for laughing on your own stream? I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, people don't, like... 9 times out of 10, when people leave comments like that, they have absolutely zero intention of, like, coming across as rude or doing any harm or whatever. People just don't think about it. So, like, I get it. But, yeah, it's definitely a weird comment, for sure.
$5.
$5.
Thank you.
$5 for 5 minutes of clicking. More like 6 Canadian, lol. Fair enough. Your laugh is half the reason I watch, not gonna lie. That commenter is entitled to their bad and wrong opinion. Aw, guys. I appreciate it. It almost has the same energy as you should smile more. I guess so, yeah. Yeah. Just never laugh or show emotion or share your opinions in a monotone voice. Narrate every action. Truly the best content. Like people with like super low mumble energy who like do all of their content that way. Like it's actually a genre. It's very strange. Louise, hello, my friend. Thank you for joining us. We're taking a short break. Jane tired herself out with 5 minutes of constant clicking, and then went and got a snack. So she's now currently eating an imitation cheesecake bar, which I'm actually going to acquire for myself as well, if that is okay.
There's one left.
Do I get to have it?
I guess.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad you approved, so I was going to get it anyway.
Ah!
Are you dropping chocolate bits all over yourself?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You
Are they
know?
going on you or on the floor?
On me.
Okay, at least they're retrievable then.
I know.
Instead of just melting into our carpet.
These are hard to acquire. You can only get them at Sam's Club.
Well, we'll just have to get more from Sam's Club.
Well, you need a membership.
Fair enough.
So go to Sam's Club.
Comment sounds like it was written by a robot. It has a little bit of that vibe, yeah. Sounds like a troll, possibly. Out of touch with how laughter works. My first comment on a Tom vid was telling him how wrong he was about a certain game. Really? I don't remember anymore. What was the comment? Or, like, what was the game? Was it Nier related? Or was it... Oh, no, it was Hollow Knight related, wasn't it? Tom must talk like Vati Vidya in all his videos from now on. Vati at least has, like, emotion in his voice and stuff. But yeah, he definitely has, like, that more, clinical, like...
British.
Scholarly style, yeah. I think my first comment on this channel was on the Outer Wilds finale. Oh, really? That one did get a lot of comments, for sure. For sure. The first episode of Hollow Knight, the 2 finale episodes of Hollow Knight, and the finale of Outer Wilds definitely have some of the most comments on any of my videos. Angel Plushie said, your ramen sucks. No! I feel like they don't really mean it, though. I know that, there's a lot of friendly bullying that goes on there, so, from what I've seen. Greetings, fellow Earthlings, says Coffee Cup. Hello, Coffee Cup.
Coffee Cup.
Thank you for joining us. How funny, I have my coffee cup right here, with coffee in it, which goes great with this imitation cheesecake bar I'm eating. Gotta head out. Enjoy the rest of the jump scares. Absolutely.
Oh, goodbye.
Have a good one, Fencer. Thanks for hanging out, my
coming.
friend. We will see you around on the next one. It was on a Hollow Knight video, but the comment was about Sekiro. Right! I triggered you with my absolutely perfect and correct opinion about Sekiro. I forgot about that. Yeah, I dismissed it from my mind, because, like, of course I'm right. I don't need to dwell on it anymore, so, you know.
That's a huge troll.
People who try and say that Sekiro is good are trolls. What are you talking about?
I wash my hands of this.
My first comment was like, yo, Chrono Trigger. I think you might have been the first person to comment on any of my videos, Canadian. Like, almost certainly. It was either you or someone else from Lena server, because that was like the first place that I posted about me having done a Let's Play video. Louise says, they got lots of comments for good reason. I still watch your Outer Wilds finales when I need to heal my heart. Oh,
Aw.
that's very sweet. I totally get it, like, just the stuff that goes on in those finales, that's pure soul food right there. Not even, like, my reactions to it, which I know you guys enjoy, but just the content of the game is, so good. I can't wait for you to get to that point, Jane.
All I know is I want my clicky device. But I can't get to it because of the death smog.
First comment was probably on a Hollow Knight video, and it may or may not have been a timestamping post. I'm almost certain it was a timestamping post on Hollow Knight, yes. Sekiro is good, ratio. Your mom, ratio. Got him. My first comment was definitely a Hollow Knight video, though I have no idea which one. Oh, yeah, I mean, the vast majority of anyone on the channel, just statistically, is likely to have come from or commented on or something to do with Hollow Knight. Far and away, bar none. Like, Outer Wilds is a far second, probably. Should have said first then. Oh, you should have. Where is your little heart guiding you today, Jane?
I want my clicking machine. So I'm just waiting for the waters to come.
Should we tell her, chat?
What?
Nothing? She's on the move. Woman on a mission. Currently scrolling through my YouTube comments history to see what my first comment on this channel was. Oh, there you go. What was Jane's first comment? Has she made a comment? I'm pretty sure you've left at least one comment on something, right? I know you've popped into stream chats before, but...
I don't know. I don't think I have.
I mean, I guess it makes sense if you haven't, because, like, you just talk to me.
Yeah, I mean... I do just say things to you, huh?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Do you remember how to see ghost matter?
Sort of.
Remember, you can take pictures without having to have your drone out as well. Like, you can just take point of view pictures. Now you can see the death smog. Coffee Cup says, meanwhile, one of my friends regards Sekiro as the second greatest game of all time after Hollow Knight. Having not played it personally, I reserve judgment. Put it this way, Coffee Cup, and of course everything is a matter of taste, and while I kid, my personal taste is by no means the end-all be-all determination of quality in a game. I'm just kidding around. But, take this for what you will, Sekiro is the only FromSoft game that I have played and never finished. Specifically because I just didn't enjoy it. And I tried. I tried for quite a while. I mean, I've got probably like 30 hours in a game, or in the game, which, like, considering I never beat it. Went a little too far in the wrong direction. You were on the right page, though. Jay says, now I can't help but notice when Tom laughs. Jeez, tone it down, man. Oh, I know. I'm just too boisterous and bubbly of a human being. I can't help it. You're just annoyed because you were expecting Dark Souls and didn't get it. No, I'm annoyed because I was expecting a game that had the mechanical quality of a Souls game, even if it was different from a Souls game, and didn't get it. Oh. Brand Solar 1 says, hi. Hello, Brand Solar 1. Don't mind the choppiness of the stream. It seems to not like us being on Timberhearth. Once we leave, generally, it tends to be fine. Tom essentially missed the comparable boss to the gargoyles in Dark Souls 1. Like, you mean like the rooftop gargoyles? Isn't that like a universally disliked fight? Because if so, I mean, that was just every boss fight for me, except like the guy on the horse and the bull. I'm currently outside Ray Lucaria Academy at 60 hours of playtime. Yes, but Elden Ring is, like, incomprehensibly huge compared to Sekiro, so that makes total sense. That's probably actually around accurate to your playtime, too, right, Jane?
Probably.
Maybe a little bit more? Maybe? And, I mean, you just finished Ray Lucaria not too long ago, so... I think you could come to really enjoy Sekiro if you have it click with you. It might be hard to let go of your current feelings about it, though. I mean, I think you're probably right. And I've said a number of times that, like, I do actually want to go back to it. Especially now that I'm not working the job that I was working when it came out, because it was very physically demanding and very tiring. And because of my leg, it was always in a lot of pain. So, like, I probably wasn't in the best headspace to be trying to learn a new FromSoft game. But that was the issue for me. Like you're saying, it didn't click with me the way every other FromSoft game I've ever played has clicked with me. And I'm including things like Armored Core in that. I've always had that moment of understanding with their games, and I just never got to that point with Sekiro, and that's what disappoints me so much about it. Can't expect every game from a single developer to have the same mechanics. I get why you did expect that, seeing as how with FromSoft that's how it was for a while, but that's not a good expectation. But fine, you're assuming that that's what was happening, that I was expecting the same mechanics. I wasn't. I knew that that was not going to be the case with Sekiro. Between the grappling hook and the parry mechanics, like, actually being parrying in a more literal sense as opposed to Dark Souls parrying. Like, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting, though, the level of mechanical fidelity that FromSoft games always have, even if the mechanics were different, which is what I was figuring they would be. And I didn't have that experience. That's where my disappointment came from. I knew it would be different from Dark Souls, of course. You found your thing.
I did, yay!
You found your artifact, your clicky device. Oh my god. It's like you found one of those, like, stim toy cubes.
Alright.
Not comparable in quality, but rather in place in the game, and how Gargoyles is where a lot of people get good at the game. Ah, I see, okay. Louise says, I understand and respect the level of following Souls games have, but I just have never been able to get into games like that. I guess it's not my cup of tea. Sure, absolutely, that might very well be the case, and that's fine. I mean, Elden Ring is the first one of the Souls series that Jane has tried and really fallen in love with. Like,
yes.
You got fairly decently far in Dark Souls 3, but then kind of just fell off of it and never felt compelled to go back, it seems like.
Yeah.
Elden Ring, you, like, actively are enamored with.
I think it has everything to do with the fact that I don't have to stay in one area.
Yeah.
Because I'm not good at Souls games, but I find, given the way that Elden Ring is made, I can work around it.
Well, and that's the thing, too, is, like, Elden Ring gives you the opportunity to build those skills so that you can get good, so to speak, at Souls games.
And I have learned a lot.
Yeah. Like, I think just the skills that you've attained from playing Elden Ring as far as you have would make it way easier for you to go back and try any of the Dark Souls games, try Bloodborne again, whatever. Like, because those skills would be applicable still.
Yeah.
But in the much more linear nature of those older games, like, once you run into that wall, unless you're just running through the same area over and over again practicing, you don't get that opportunity to learn like you do with Elden Ring.
Right.
So, yeah, I agree. I think that's helped you a lot.
And it's so pretty.
It is so damn pretty. It begins again! The forbidden fidget spinner. It really is what it is. That's exactly what's happening here.
I need a raft.
You do need a raft. There's plenty around, you just gotta find them. I think there's one beached over here, actually. Yeah, right there.
Hell yeah.
Louis says, I wouldn't say they're bad because I truly don't know, but an argument can be made that the greatest game ever is subjective. Oh, 100%. I completely agree with you. Not everyone is going to enjoy a Souls game, just like not everyone is going to enjoy sports games or, like, massively lauded games like Skyrim or Mass Effect 2 or whatever. Like, they're critically acclaimed, the majority of people love them, but if the type of game it is doesn't mesh with you, then it just doesn't mesh with you. It doesn't matter how good the game is, so... and you can respect the game and the genre and everything for what it is, even if you don't enjoy it. That's a very healthy mindset to have.
See, I thought you would put a lantern in here.
In the raft?
No, in the artifact.
Oh, yeah. I had that same thought when I first picked it up. We are on the same track there, love. Apparently your first comment on the channel was the I got my knee replaced video about how atrocious the thumbnail was. I was just lurking before that. Aha! I roped them in with the intentionally god-awful clickbaity thumbnail. Let's go.
I remember that video.
I was just high as balls on pain meds, and I was like, I'm going to tell them about what happened, and I'm going to make the worst, like, intentionally terrible thumbnail I possibly can.
I think...
It was so good.
I remember you setting up the parts of your knee on the table here.
Mm-hmm, with the thumbs up.
Yeah.
When you mean depth of mechanics, are you talking about being able to have lots of weapons and spells available? Or do you mean like the combat itself? Because I would say it's their most engaging one. So what I mean specifically is for mechanics that feel like they work so well with each other and with the world. And that never felt like the case for me with Sekiro. Like, the mechanics of parrying and the stamina system and poise and all that type of stuff felt great against regular enemies. It felt like dog shit against almost all of the bosses, which is, as everyone knows, the best part of any FromSoft game, or at least any, like, action RPG, you know? Weren't really a lot of boss fights in Armored Core. And I don't know about Kingsfield. Like, the stealth felt weird, and, like, there was a lot of times where I'd be trying to grapple around, but it would feel like I couldn't grapple the way that I wanted to, and, like, all sorts of weird stuff like that. So, it just didn't feel like things, were working the way that they were meant to, in the way that Souls games did.
Oh no.
There they are.
Is this a different one?
It is a different one. There are multiple crypts, Jane. I saw you trying to mess with the lights, and I wasn't going to say anything. But yes, this is a different tower from the one you were in before.
Why are there more?
That's a great question, isn't it? But now that it's not underwater, you can at least look around.
It's a little better not underwater, I guess. Oh my god. This is so bad. But they have an artifact.
They do, in fact, have the same thing that you're holding.
Wow, this sucks.
Oh, hey, look, there's an empty chair.
Eh? Uh-huh. Someone didn't drink the Kool-Aid, I guess.
Didn't jive with the drinking of the Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, that was fun. Oops. Like, I was hoping there would be something fun back here. Like, something different, something new. No, it's just another room of 12 corpses.
Just another room of bodies. Doo-doo-doo. But this time, you know that the artifacts are a thing, and you were able to see that they were all holding one, which is cool. The Forbidden Fidget Spinner has something to do with the Death Cult rooms. Click, 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 click.
Man. That's awful.
Mm-hmm. Who knows how many more tombs are scattered around this ring world?
How many more concealed bodies are there?
I have to get caught up on chat a little bit here.
Nope.
Oh god. Really enjoy Elden Ring when I play it, but for some reason I feel like I have to force myself to start a session. I've had games like that before where it's like, the game is almost so big that it's like intimidating to start playing it because you're like, I'm just gonna get sucked in for I don't even know how long. At least for me, that's what it feels like sometimes.
Yeah, I haven't been playing it much. I've had a lot going on. But
Yeah.
it's not a game you just sit down to chill with.
No.
Huh. That. Well.
We are now in the water. Brand Solar says, "How has your year been?" It's been good. It's been good. I would say, pretty confidently, actually. YouTube has been taking off for me. Jane's been getting her wig business off the ground. We're both getting in shape. We actually found out, like, both of us have lost. Jane's lost like 15 pounds, and I've lost like over 20 from the last time either of us had weighed ourselves, which granted has been like months upon months, but we've both been working hard. So that's been super satisfying, getting back in good shape and everything. And getting, yeah, this is fun, isn't it?
Oh, an eye.
An eye! Look at that!
Oh.
So yeah, it's been a very good year. Such a great thumbnail. That was art. I know, it was great. I'm very pleased. There you go. Good use of your jetpack to kind of counteract the push of the water there. That was smooth.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Multiple corpse room Jane sounds. Also, good job finding it. Indeed.
Thanks.
Oops, there's skeletons in the closet, says Louise.
Oh, that's not good. Oh god. Okay.
A few lingering false hypotheses add to the adventure. Jane, you don't find the Room of Bodies fun? Now Jane must suffer. As an outsider, I feel like Sekiro's combat system forces an understanding of the boss's moveset beyond the typical Dark Souls boss, which is what makes bosses like Artorias so good. Conceptually, I agree. However, I felt like due to the way the combat system worked, I was never making any progress, and I was never really able to learn, because I couldn't figure out when I was actually making progress in the fight and what worked and what didn't. It just felt like I was getting wailed on constantly until I was able to make, or until I, like, wasn't able to keep up or made a mistake and then would get hit and I would have to heal, and the healing's awful, and, like, it just didn't jive with me at all. And it felt like there was no readable pattern in the way the bosses would behave, unlike nearly every other boss in all of the Souls games and Bloodborne and Elden Ring and everything. Because conceptually, yes, that's how it should feel, but it just never felt that way to me.
My rafts go bye-bye.
If you didn't beach it, it probably got sucked up into the waves, yes.
Let's go.
Be your own raft. Be the boating device that you always knew you could be.
The little boat that could.
If you click your artifact's little, like, arms fast enough, maybe it'll generate force and push you along. Congrats, says Star. Thank you, Star. Very much appreciated. Y'all losing pounds while I'm out here trying to gain them. Hey, everyone has their own goals. And, like, Jane and I both intend to put on muscle mass. So there's going to be a balance of, like, losing weight and gaining weight and all that type of fun stuff. Oh, God! Oh!
Oh, what? Hello.
You reached where the water was fastest. So it kind of sucked you up into the current and smacked you around.
I see.
Saw on Twitter you've played Kingdom Hearts. Are you one of the fanatics, or do you just enjoy it casually? Kind of in between. Like, I adore Kingdom Hearts. Like, one of the first bits of content I ever did was actually streaming the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 3. And I cried. Like, I cried during that game. Fucking masterpiece. Excellent. And I've loved every single Kingdom Hearts game I've ever played. I haven't, like, kept up with some of the side material, but I do absolutely adore the games and the characters, and I'm pretty well acquainted with the majority of the lore. Like, I'm one of the people that could actually... You could ask me about an aspect of Kingdom Hearts' lore, and I could actually, like, explain it. Which I know is not a super common occurrence, so you can draw your own conclusions about my interaction with the series. Based on that, I suppose. Hell yeah to reaching personal goals. Hell yeah, indeed.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. And then, I love how Jane keeps rediscovering things she already found last stream but forgot about.
I forgot.
Jane, I forgot.
I have the memory of a goldfish.
It's also been like a month since we last streamed this, so I think it's a little bit fair. Just here for a little bit, but hello, I see we are deep into DLC land. We are, Mibadata, we are.
Hello.
I honestly wasn't sure if Jane was going to continue her exploration of the Stranger. She discovered it last time we streamed, but yeah, she came here first thing, and we haven't done anything else yet, which is fine, because this goddamn DLC has enough content to basically be its own game.
Hello, Trixie. Joining the party.
Good job, y'all. Now, if I could lose about 40 pounds, says Coffee Cup, you can do it. If you want to do it, you can do it.
You will do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, it starts with little things. Back in college, and I've started using it again now, started using MyFitnessPal after, actually a friend of Jane's recommended it to me. And, Shelby.
Oh.
And honestly, super helpful. Just, like, forcing me to realize the nutritional value and, like, the calories involved in things that I would eat regularly, or the portions that I would eat. Just made it easier to go, like, okay, I'm just gonna change something. Not even, like, go on a diet or anything, but just modify what I ate or how often I ate it. And that on its own will make a huge difference for you. So, not that I'm trying to give, like, unsolicited health and fitness advice. Also, my dad is calling me.
Oh.
I'm going to go take this real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
Just you and me, chat. I'm running out of fuel, chat. Oh no. Swim. We're back at the eye. Oh, excuse me. Oh yay, fuel. Oh, I think we're looping. Yep. End times. Swim against the current. Don't give in. Okay, I'm gonna try to read chat, but it's a little bit of an awkward angle for me. Hang in there, I'm trying! It's Jane's show now. Notice there's one thing in common with all the places you've found fuel here so far. So I feel like I have, well, there was a thought in my head about it, but I haven't figured out what it is that they have in common. Because I was thinking about it as I was losing fuel earlier, but there's only a couple places with tanks. So, but where am I now? Where was that last fuel tank? Was it over there? I think it was over there. Can I get there before the sun eats me? No! Oh, hi, Trixie. I'm going to check on that first thing this loop. I want to figure that out. Defiant clicking noises, yes. Do not go quietly. Reel it in, SpongeBob! Okay. Back in.
Did you die or did the sun explode?
The sun exploded.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's gonna get all the details for us and call me tomorrow.
Okay.
Let us know what's up for the weekend, so. Oh, did I miss anything?
Sun exploded. Coffee Cup said something about Kingdom Hearts.
I'll have to get caught up.
And there was something about where the fuel packs are located.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can go through chat and get us caught up if you'd like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was telling him it's kind of hard for me to read.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Okay, so let's see. Gotta start working out. I can finally get into the gym at my apartment complex again. Just need to start taking advantage of that. Hell yeah, caffeine. Do it up. Absolutely. There's a rhythm to the... Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, you don't have to do a lot to get in shape. I've had a whole mental fitness journey.
you have had a character arc when it comes to fitness.
Yeah. Like, even if you just go for a walk every day.
Yeah. That makes a huge difference. Yeah. It really does. I mean, that's one of the things that I started doing. You guys know with my leg, like, there's certain stuff I just can't do. But going for walks, that I can do. And when it's not 95 degrees out every day, I will do this thing. Like, I went for a nice walk today. And just adding a 20 to 30 minute walk every day, like outside of your normal routine, does wonders. It really does, like more than you could possibly imagine.
That's what we started doing, really. When the weather turned nice, we would just take walks outside because it was nice and enjoyable.
Yeah, there's all sorts of different like paths and trails, and like there's a museum we can go walk around at, and like we went hawking. We went hawking, yes. We went hiking. Up in this really cool like mountain path with all this historical stuff and everything one time, and just incorporating stuff like that into your day-to-day again makes way more of a difference than you could possibly imagine. It helps a lot. Like, I didn't even realize, I did not think I was going to be down 20-25 pounds from where I was at the beginning of the year. I did not think I had lost that much weight, but I had, and I haven't done anything drastic. I've just been doing a bunch of ring fit and walking and just trying to pay attention to what I eat. And even then, I'm a late night snacker, like, whoa. But even with that, I've lost weight. I'm here for the Jane Boat stream. Trying to lose some weight through dieting. That can work too. That can work too. It really just depends on what you're doing and who you are. Everyone has different needs when it comes to fitness.
Yeah, I've become the boat. Fuck those rafts.
I mean, it does work. You've got fuel if there's a current to carry you. Like,
Yeah.
if you have an idea of where you want to go.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh god. Except for when you potentially
Oh god.
smack into rocks.
I'm not as durable as a boat.
Oh god. Oh,
Oh,
god.
no.
Vitals
Please.
low.
No.
Fuck these boats. I'm my own boat. Crack, smash, bang.
Fuck you, I'm a boat.
Body goals is just being healthy and curvy, says Cake. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone can have their own goals. Like, that's... I want to be at a healthy weight because I need to be worried about my health in general with the whole cancer thing. And I want to be strong to maintain my lifestyle and to be able to just do things and be healthy. You know, Jane wants to look good. I want to look good. She wants to have a particular aesthetic for cosplay, and she also wants to just be healthy and strong and able to maintain her life and everything. And
Yeah.
and everyone has different goals. Like, just because we have our goals doesn't mean that anyone else should be aspiring to what we're doing. Aspire to your own goals, whatever they might be. Just want to get strong, says Caffeine. Yeah, it's that. You don't even need to have like a particular visual aesthetic in mind. Just being strong is a goal in and of itself. Absolutely.
I can't remember where I've been. Have I been in that little house over there?
On the left,
Yeah.
you did, but you never went downstairs. Kingdom Hearts is so impossibly obtuse to me lore-wise. It helps find that when the first game came out in like 2001, when I'm pretty sure you hadn't even been born yet, I was playing it at like 10.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
So I've been in and able to follow the lore from its inception.
Oh, look at the reels.
Yeah, you've got many reels here. More lore, speaking of. Just can't get into Kingdom Hearts anymore. Yeah, if you fell off at all, it's hard, for sure. Oh, you're a Kingdom Hearts fan? Name every Xehanort. I'm kidding. Young Xehanort, old Xehanort, Terranort, other young Xehanort from a different timeline.
Kidding. No, Tom. Stop.
Then, I mean, there's Ansem and there's Xemnas, who are also Xehanorts, and... Its game line is obtuse. That's the biggest problem. Like, the games, for the most part, have not released in an order that actually, like, chronologically tracks. Oh, well.
Oh.
Maybe not the exact place to drop it, but you've got the spirit.
Yo, what the fuck is that?
Ooh.
Yo, what is that?
Well, isn't that just interesting?
What it... What it... What are this? Comes out the back.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Good question.
I can't tell. It's like a piece of glass.
The only way to find out would be to go and investigate. I mean, what is the picture of when there's not a lantern there?
Oh, it's a cave.
There you go.
But I gotta go look at these reels.
So many things to do, right?
Yeah.
Good thing you have literally infinite amounts of time, just with occasional supernovas scattered in between.
Wonder how many years of this Harthian's life these loops have been.
You know, it's a good question, isn't it? It's really up to you, depending on how many times you go through everything. Cake says, Angel gonna make me play the Kingdom Hearts games when we get our hands on the PlayStation soon. It's a good time. It is legitimately a great time, and I'd be happy to render any assistance and advice you would need in the Discord if you ever wanted. I'm sure Angel can as well, but just, you know, I like talking about Kingdom Hearts. Alright, story time. I'll get caught up on the comments after this.
Oh my. Uh-oh. Wow, that was a lot.
Yep. So we can take a chance to process here. Tell us your thoughts. Go through it again if you need to. If you want me to work on catching up on chat while you think, I can do that. Or you can verbalize if you'd prefer.
So he's going up. They're at the eye.
Mm-hmm.
They get there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, tell me your secrets.
Right.
And then it was like, fine, I'll tell you my secrets. And it was like, I'm a destroyer of things. And he's like, oh shit, that sucks. And it's like, yeah, and then new life grows, sort of, on your corpses. And he's like, that fucking sucks. He's like, and they're like, oh my god, what's wrong? He's like, this fucking sucks. And then then they decide that they're all gonna die. And they burn their churches to the eye. And then all of their film is shit. And then that's it. Oh, and then they ah! Ouch!
Oh.
Trixie!
Did you catch your arm?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. That's a good little script there.
Anyway, and then they cloak their ship, apparently, to hide from the eye that wants to kill them.
Yeah, it's a heck of a scratch she gave you there. Jeez.
Yeah.
It's like your entire arm.
I don't know why she did that.
It just paused flailing while she was jumping down manically.
Yeah.
It's not too deep, at least.
No.
That's like legitimately like a 4-inch scratch.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, she got me.
Oy, oy, oy. Oh, Trixie. She was up on the back of Jane's chair and then decided to clamber down the side and the arm and also Jane's arm.
Using my arm as tree bark.
Yep. But yeah, that's a pretty good description. Also, one thing you might notice, this looks like it's probably the next chapter in the story that you saw before, because like there's the planet one, which is the first one you read, and then that's the next one.
Okay.
So like this is the sequel.
Yeah, like they became evil. And started burning shit down.
It does seem to be that way. And like that church, like we saw that church. That's the burnt down church.
Yeah, right.
So like we're literally seeing the effects of this all after the fact.
Yeah, I think I need to put something on that.
Okay.
Also, I'm dropping stuff.
I got it.
I'm a mess.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to peroxide your arm, I can get caught up on chat, unless you
Yeah.
need help.
No, I'm okay. Hey,
Okay.
kids. Yeah, be careful. Your sharps.
I'm
You have many sharps. Be
gonna
careful.
pause so you don't lose your progress here.
Yeah.
All right, chat. While Jane's peroxiding her arm due to cat scratches, let's get caught up here. If you want to follow the development of the game, you have to chase it over several consoles. Yeah, that's definitely one of the biggest complaints that people had with Kingdom Hearts, and I totally get it. Like, it's not nearly as bad now that they've got the compilation games. But yeah, back in the day, it was like, all right, 2 games on the PS2, and a game on the GBA, and then a game on the PSP, and like a game on the DS, and then way down the line, there's a game on the PS4, and also there's a game on the 3DS, and like, oh my god, I totally get it. I totally get it. I only know Kingdom Hearts through memes, and I think I would enjoy those games, but have a lot of trouble keeping up. Absolutely. I mean, that's the thing, Louise. Like I said, I know the games really well, so if anyone ever wanted to get into them, I'd be happy to chat about it in my Discord or whatever, and like help bridge the gaps of whatever confusion there might be if anyone ever wanted to get into it, you know? So you at least have that resource. I'd be happy to talk with people about Kingdom Hearts. It's the Jane show now. It was. Haven't played any of the Kingdom Hearts games personally, but have watched full Let's Plays of all of them. That includes Coded. Ah, nice. Very good. Very good. Hey, Jane, have you noticed there's one thing in common with all the places you found fuel here so far? I'm curious what her answer to that was, if she noticed it. Defiant clicking noises. Not gameplay relevant. You don't have to worry too much about it if you don't want to. I could also just tell you, since it's not a gameplay thing. Hey, Light's home. Welcome home, Light. Gotta finish devising a strength workout plan for living on a budget in a small apartment. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. Absolutely more power to you. And again, if you want to brainstorm stuff in Discord or whatever, Jane and I have some small amount of experience. I'm sure there's other people in the Discord that have experience with it as well. So people, I'm sure, would be happy to chat about it and get it figured out with you. Do so much walking and lifting just for your job. True. Yeah, I mean, that is honestly a boon for you. So if you could just supplement that, that would be huge. Adding a daily walk is great for sure. I either walk or bike to work every day, plus being on my feet all shift. So I feel like I'm pretty good on that front. I just want to start doing some weights. Yeah, absolutely. Well, even just body weight stuff, Caffeine. Like, just doing a bunch of, like, squats and push-ups and leg lifts and just stuff like that at home, even without weights, is a good way to get started. Like, you'll outgrow that quickly if you start doing it consistently, but it's a good start. And you'd be surprised at the boost in strength that it can give you. Look at me, I'm the boat now. Fuck you, I'm a boat. We can make a religion out of this. The boat people. Zoroastrianism. We need to clip Jane's fuck you, I'm a boat. Absolutely. I'm sure someone probably did by this point. I know I'm behind in chat. Personally want to gain physical strength. Never been more than mildly overweight at one point. Yeah, meanwhile, me, I'm very much prone to being overweight. Like, I'm just accidentally overweight. Like, and I'm not a particularly unhealthy person. I just put on weight like crazy. I hold it very well. Like, no one would ever expect that I'm as heavy as I am. Like, whenever I tell people, yeah, I'm like 260 or, well, now 240 pounds, they're like, what? No way. It's just the way I'm built. I carry it very, very well. Tom's trying to catch up with chat, but chat's moving so fast he's falling further and further behind. No, don't call me out. Tom, stop reminding me of the ever-present march of time. No. It is a truth that you must come to terms with if you wish to truly find happiness and contentment in this world. Tom, I have many Kingdom Hearts questions, like, how do I make Aqua my girlfriend? Ah, the greatest question of all. Even I do not have the answer to that one. Brand Solar asks, what do you think about Inscription? I hope you're still here to hear the answer to this question, finally, Brand Solar. I love it. I absolutely adore it. If you didn't know, I have a full Let's Play of it on my channel, as well as a decent few videos of Casey's mod, which, now that it's fully released, I need to go back to. I've been thinking about that a lot recently. Probably do some videos or streams or something of it sometime in the near future, now that it's fully out. But I love it. Inscription is a great game. Absolutely one of the best games of last year, bar none. Light knows Kingdom Hearts as far as story and general flow go, almost inside and out by now. Yeah, true. Light and I were actually doing a lot of Kingdom Hearts, like, discussion back when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3. We did a lot of, like, lore talk and everything like that. It was very exciting. Kingdom Hearts felt like it was just throwing shit against the wall after a while. I totally get that. But what's weird is that it actually ties it all back together really well by the end. Like, surprisingly well. I have to say I'm very impressed by that. No, you can't come back yet. I'm almost caught up on chat. They're going to start playing again, and they're going to say new things, and I'm going to fall behind again.
Okay, I'll go into the kitchen to throw some things away.
Okay, that'll buy me a little more time. These dear guys can create space travel in ring worlds, but can't make digital videos. True. Jane's narration of these events is 10 out of 10. I agree. It's actually very, very good. Jane is narrator of the year all years. Fine, very excited. Jane noticed the new life grows part. Oh my god, I'm so glad she noticed. So many people ignore that part. It's true. That's true. That is a good detail to notice. Jane has a very good eye for story details. We do a lot of, like, you guys hear me do a lot of lore and story analysis. I'm well practiced because Jane and I discuss lore and story in media that we consume a lot. And she's, I think, just as good at it as I am. So. She's bouncing happily over in the corner. Jane hasn't finished base game yet, right? Very interested in this interpretation. Yes, yeah, she's not. She is not. She is experiencing this as a naturally incorporated part of the world, so. Arya scratched me on accident once and it actually left a scar. Yeah. Yep. That happens all the time. They became atheists. They burned down the church where the fuel is because they burned it with flamethrowers. Exactly.
Yeah, so, oh yeah, that's right. I did think about that.
Yep.
And so they were worshiping it. They must have, like, wanted it or liked it or were looking for it or something.
Yeah, whatever the effect was on them when, like, the waves reached them in that first slide reel that we saw. Obviously motivated them to the point that they, like, built a fucking ship and flew out there.
Right. And they were like, again, that's why I said arc, because it seemed like they were really excited about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's full living conditions inside. It's not just a spaceship. It's, like, water and plant life and natural housing and everything. Like, it's a full colony ship.
Yeah.
Which is pretty wild. So, yeah. And then they got real upset when they saw something else from the eye that they did not like. And, yeah, they burned down their churches and renounced their faith, it would seem.
Yeah, it obviously was showing it destroying everything.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it made a point of showing their bones and then vegetation growing over it. So that's why it was, like, new life, question mark. Well,
and that must be very interesting for you, because that's the first you've ever seen about, like, other than the Nomai just talking about the eye, anything that seems like it's from the eye itself. Like, imagery of what it does or what its purpose is or whatever.
It's always been very nebulous.
Yeah.
It's just been this thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that the Nomai talked about, and, like, that's it.
Yeah.
But now you've gotten much different imagery, much more direct imagery. If the slide reels are to be trusted, which who knows, but...
I don't remember what the Nomai said about it, though.
They didn't have a whole lot to say about it. They were basically just questioning what it was and how to find it. Because they, like, caught the signal from it, and that's how they came here.
Is it, like, some god or, like, entity or something?
We don't really know, and that's the question they were asking as well. Like, is it trying to get us to reach it? Does it want to be found? Is it benevolent? These are all the different types of questions that they ask.
Okay.
So... And there's still a bunch of stuff that you have yet to find as well, of course, but yeah. And now we got a much more direct image of it, or its intent, or whatever, than it would seem like they ever did.
Yeah.
Through the eyes of these other aliens.
Yeah, I could see why that would be upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's interesting.
Yeah, it just seems to me like they got really upset and they killed themselves.
Maybe. Yeah, it's...
Ritualistically.
Yeah, it's the only connection that we can really draw right now based on the information we have. Like, we see them getting extremely upset and renouncing their religion, and, like, the next step in the story that we know is finding their carcasses in the cult rooms.
Yeah, like, you don't just die like that naturally.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
They clearly strapped themselves into tables.
Yeah.
Or had people strap them in or something. And...
Yeah, I'm very curious about that one empty spot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I feel like they wouldn't just make extra spots.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a very specific number of people on that ship.
Yeah. Yeah, they would know exactly how many people there were, of
Yeah.
course. So.
People, quote unquote.
It seems like they're probably sentient. They're people. I would
Owlbears.
argue. Yeah, owlbears.
Are you caught up on chat?
Not quite. I'm getting there.
Okay.
Cake says, should be able to play all the important Kingdom Hearts games on our PS5. You should, yeah. Already into it and need help with the lore. Haven't played the third game yet, specifically because I feel like I don't understand it enough yet. Yeah, to get 3, you really need to play Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance. Or at least, like, know the story of them. They're super, like, vitally important. Brother's tried explaining it to me because he's played every game, but it's so confusing. Sounds super cool, though. Well, if you ever have any specific questions or you're playing anything and you're unsure about stuff, and, like, if Cake can help you, cool. But I'd be more than happy to talk about it. I know Light would be as well, and I'm sure there's other people in my Discord that know Kingdom Hearts that'd be happy to talk about it. So, by all means, hit us up, chat. Have to go. Have a good one, everyone. See you, Louise. Thanks for hanging out, brother.
Oh, goodbye. Thanks for coming.
Tom's built different. I am built different. You're right.
No, we were talking about this last night. You are built different.
Well, because I very much have my dad's blood in my veins. Like, that man, he's the definition of takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Like,
Yeah, that's very true.
Like, and I very much inherited that. I very, very much inherited that. So, yeah. Absolutely get the weight thing, Tom. I'm at 285 and feel like I'm perpetually trapped here. I walk to work and feel fairly active. I pay attention to my calorie intake, but it just doesn't move. Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, sometimes you kind of need something to kickstart it. Like, if it's not really moving with your normal routine, then yeah, you're going to have to push it in, not an extreme direction, but more of a direction to get things moving. Like, for a long time, I refused to eat anything with sugar in it. Like, I didn't have anything fried. I had very little carbs. I ate, like, salads every day for lunch and or dinner, which became a problem after I realized that I was allergic to lettuce, and a lot of the health issues I was having was as a result of that. But in terms of fitness, it helped a lot. And then I went to the gym 5 times a week. I walked every day, like, and that was the kickstart I needed, and it brought a lot of healthy habits in for me that I maintain to this day. Even though I don't have that same type of schedule, it's still much easier for me to be healthy now. So, I don't know if you have a comparable shift in your mental state or your habits or whatever from how you used to be, Jane, but...
I just eat less.
Fair. And better, I would
I
say.
eat
A
less,
lot
I
better.
eat better. It came a point, like, a little bit after college where I realized I couldn't eat the way I was anymore and still have the physique that I did. So, like, that was my shift in mentality about eating.
Yeah. That's a big one for a lot of people.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I used to be very focused on working out to achieve a certain look, and now I'm much more like, I just want to be healthy.
Yeah, yeah. And everything else comes with that,
Yeah.
Like, that's the baseline that you need to maintain a healthy mindset.
Yeah.
Let's see. Saw that 7 months ago. Lol, I just started playing it. Well, I hope that you enjoy Inscription then, Brand Solar, because, God, it's so good. It's so much fun. Yeah, you just started playing it the other night.
Yeah.
And you seem to be enjoying yourself. So, it's a great game. Absolutely stellar game.
Get up. Get up from the table.
Get up from the table. Let's see. How much did you miss, Shimia? Jane discovered a lot about The Stranger, and now I've just been desperately trying to catch up with chat. Oh, God. Let's see. I've not tried keto, says Coffee Cup, but I have tried restricting carb intake. Not a big fan of the whole throw your body into ketosis thing because of the side effects. Also very hard to do on a university dining plan. Yeah, that's the big thing.
Oh, yeah.
University
okay.
dining can be really hard. for sure.
Definitely. I don't know what kind of food they offer at your university, but where we were, there were very limited healthy options.
That's when I started eating a lot of salad. We started eating a lot of rice bowls.
Yeah.
There was the healthy-ish, no, not healthy-ish, the healthier food option in the student union. You could get these baller rice bowls, like, you know, chicken, General Tso's mixed with teriyaki, like peppers, onions, rice, and then like a broccoli, a couple other things if you wanted to. Very healthy, very good.
Yeah.
Yep. We ate a lot of those. And the wraps from there as well, we would eat a lot of. And that helped us a lot, I think.
I think so.
But it's, you know, when you're at the mercy of just whatever it is that your university serves you, that's really hard to work with, for sure.
And other nights we would just go ham and get shit-faced fries. And
I mean, yeah, we would order out at 3 in the morning and get, you know, waffle fries covered with cheese whiz and bacon and onions and chicken and sour
ranch.
cream
It was
and
glorious.
ranch. Yeah,
it was my favorite thing. I just have memories of you playing Dark Souls, drunk at 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're getting shit-faced fries.
Those are very good memories. Very, very good memories. Ay.
Like screaming at something for
Yep.
some reason.
I suspect that when I have periods of better workout habits, my ratio of fat lost to muscle gained is close to 1-to-1, so no number moved. That was how I was in college. That is exactly how I was in college coffee cup. So you've got to give yourself some credit in that regard. Like, if you're working out fairly regularly, you are going to be gaining muscle and losing fat. That is just how it works, and you have to have faith in that. So even if the numbers aren't moving, you are making progress. It's just a little bit of a matter of faith, which can be hard. Is Jane doing okay after the scratch? Oh, yeah. She's fine.
Check it out.
It is a hell of a welt.
I know.
But, yeah, she's fine. It was not super deep at all.
Just long.
Yep, just a long
It's
scratch.
like my whole bicep.
Of course, Tom's built different. He's a cyborg. True. Allergic to lettuce. Yeah, my throat closes up and my stomach gets really messed up really fast for like a couple hours afterwards. And I'm coughing and my stomach is very upset. And yeah, it's not good. Lettuce, spinach, kale, a lot of those leafy greens I can't do anymore. Discord link wasn't working for Angel. Said it expired. Oh, really? Where did you grab it from? The description? If so, that sucks. I'll have to go through and try and fix it. I set it to be...
Do you want to switch sheets?
No. I'll fix it. I can drop a link in chat from my phone. But... Oh, wait, that's your phone.
That's my phone.
This is my phone.
Okay.
It should have been set to never expire, so I'm sorry about that. Let me grab a fresh link here.
Do you hear that, by the way?
What? I can't hear anything.
You can't hear that?
It's entirely possible that that's just because of my hearing, though.
It sounds like a... I don't know what kind of bug that would be. But you know how crickets make noise?
Yeah.
Sounds like that,
Oh.
but a lot higher pitched.
Oh. Weird. Yeah, I mean, especially if it's higher pitched, I won't be able to hear that then.
But
Absolutely
it sounds like
not.
it's in here, which is what's bothering me.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to be able to chat in my own chat, please. There we go. That Discord link should work for you. If it doesn't, let me know. Okay, last couple comments. I'm almost caught up. Holy crap. Leave some more comments so you can never catch up. Damn you, Angel Plushie! Always funny when some of my 90-pound soaking wet friends just eat all of the food, then somehow lose weight. Well, I just have to look at a piece of bread to gain 10 pounds. Bro, that's how Jane and I were in college. Jane could eat literally anything and everything and wouldn't, like, the scale would not move. And at one point in college, when I was in my most depressed state in grad school, I was legitimately 300 pounds, and it was awful. Let's see. Okay, bunch of discussion of Kingdom Hearts stuff. Cake says, I hear it, cicadas.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised you can hear that. But yeah, that is cicadas. It's not anymore.
Let's see, yeah, and I can't hear a damn thing.
It stopped. But yeah.
Interesting.
That's exactly what it is. Thank you.
There you go. Fair enough.
There's little cicada shells on the ground outside sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when we saw the one that was flipped over on its back that one time as well.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, we do have cicadas around here. Let's see. It worked. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I am caught up on the things I need to be caught up on.
Okay.
Whew.
However.
It is late, I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's kind of why I was okay just chatting and, like, kind of going into a chill point, because I knew you were probably going to be done soon.
Yeah.
I think you have one more slide reel in here if you want to just finish off with that.
Sure.
If you just want to have that as, like, a closing off thing.
Yeah.
So those are fun story time anyway. I don't know where your cover went. I have no idea. I can get you another one.
Okay.
Ugh. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for bearing with me while I was catching up on chat, guys. I wanted to make sure that, like, I addressed anything that...
A mighty sword
Should
arm
have been addressed.
anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Cicadas are super cool, and you can actually eat them. No thank you.
Just
Cake
because you can
doesn't mean you should. Hey! Brand Solar! Thank you for joining as a member, my friend. That's extremely kind of you. Holy crap.
Very cool. I have no sound anymore.
Did the headset turn off?
I think so.
You also have it on backwards, but that's fine.
You know what? Sound comes out of it the same way.
True. Thank you so much for joining us. Seriously, that is extremely generous of you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Was it in here?
I think it was in the second floor of the building you were in.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure. It was on one of those shelves, wasn't it?
I think so. Again, memory of a goldfish.
See, I think if you go downstairs in here, there should be another one, which the stairs are over in that left side corner. Yeah. I'm just going off of my own memory here. There you go. Ah, looks like it might be part 2 of the other reel that you saw with the concentric circles.
Yeah.
I think, if I'm reading that right. All right. Last story time of the night, ladies and gentlemen. You again.
Oh, another one.
They keep adding chains.
Why are they adding locks to it?
It's a very good question.
Also, what is that going in the top? Oh, it's like a... what?
So you can see his head behind it as he's like walking up to it.
Oh, that's him walking up to it.
Yeah, the antlers looking thing. If you go back through, you'll be able to see.
Yeah.
Like, because you can see his eyes and everything. There he is.
I didn't realize how big that thing was compared to him.
Right. Yeah, and then like he lights it up and a flame lights up at the top of it.
And then,
That materializes chains, apparently.
wow, what the hell?
Yep. Indeed. Tell me about it.
So we're wanting to keep something in, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's like the two sides of the story that we're seeing here, right? The like story of them getting here and getting visions from the eye that they don't like and like forsaking their religion. And then also this seemingly unrelated story of this sarcophagus that they like closed and are chaining shut.
Yeah.
That we then found submerged in the water.
Right.
So, how are those two things connected? Ugh.
That is the question.
That is the question.
Alright, well.
There you go.
Interesting.
Actually,
yes.
one other thing, cause lest you forget, and since you're right here, did you want to see what was up with that cave?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Yeah, because I know it's likely that one of us, if not both of us, will forget.
So, was it this building?
It sure looked like it.
And this one has bodies in it.
Right.
But I forget how I'm supposed to trigger whatever that is.
You mean like what we saw in the other painting with the lantern?
Right.
Well, because what it showed, it was a picture of the tower, like, looking at it from the side, and it showed that there was like a cave or something.
And down there.
Presumably, yeah. Oh god. Oh. I mean, okay. We're down. Yeah, that was a weirdly textured rock.
It's very unnatural looking.
Yeah. There's a bugged out shadow or something. Hey, cave!
Oh, cave!
And like a little path.
Flip flop. Stalactites and stalagmites.
God, coffee cup, are we literally just the same person? Like, talking about health issues, responding to caffeine, a bit. My health is interesting, to say the least. Most of my medical examinations have been concerned with some combination of ASD, insomnia, weird seasonal allergies that apparently are not actual allergies, and me just generally being a sickly child.
Oh my god.
Like, that's literally just me. Hopefully sans cancer for you.
Oh, that was the dam.
That was, in fact, the dam. Well, that's a nice picture.
It's a pretty picture. Child, are you rowdy? What's going on? Oh. Sarcophagi. Sarcophagus. Even these are shaped like antlers.
They are, you're right. Again,
What?
oh, hey, you found the stairwell again. Again, little details that I didn't notice when I was going through this that you picked up on right away. Like all the antler imagery.
Yeah,
I guess we design things in our image.
indeed.
And when you have antlers, you just put antlers on shit, I guess.
This is interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. You have a quaint little room down here with a painting in it and
Oh.
and a slide reel. Well, all right then. And yeah, you know, downstairs we know that there's another group of bodies. Not downstairs here. You're like going out the other way. There's like 2 staircases. And there's whatever those pictures up on top mean. So, you know, it's just a great combination of things, all considered. Brand Solar says, I noticed that you're close to 1.5k subscribers. What do I think about that? It's super exciting.
Very.
Like, holy crap, I didn't really know. Oh, hey, there's more water in the cave now because of the whole flooding thing.
Oh no.
I'm honestly so excited and so happy that the channel has been doing as well as it's been doing. And, like, I've been advocating a lot the past couple weeks for, like, asking people to subscribe if they haven't and support the channel and support me and everything because it's what I'm doing full time. And everyone who's here pretty much right now knows that. And the fact that we're almost at what I think you can consider a milestone, another 500 subscribers from when I was able to monetize back in October of last year. It's really cool. It's very exciting, and I'm hoping that it only continues to grow from there. So, big fingers crossed. So. Antler Man, that's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Like how over the stream, Jane has gone from to oh, that was the dam. Once you experience it a couple times, you're just like, oh yeah, this is the thing that happens. Like, it's just part of the routine. Imagine if this game had actual moments where you were pursued by other life forms, right? I mean, we kind of experienced that with Dark Bramble, but...
Yeah. That would not be fun.
Yeah. Antler imagery is just a good aesthetic, TBH. True. Hey, Domino Pivot. Cool, I've been watching it at X2 speed and managed to catch up. Hello.
Oh my god.
Hello. I hope you were able to enjoy the high-speed Tom and Jane talk very quickly about things that are going on in the game. And welcome, thank you for joining us back in normal speed. Slap some antlers on it. Women love antlers. Can confirm I am a woman and I think antlers are neat. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Good taste.
Yes.
If 5K would have gotten us a 24-hour stream, would 2K get us a 10-hour stream? If it happens by the end of the year, I think that we can make that happen. That seems like a reasonable in-between. Still, of course, holding the 5K will get a 24-hour stream promise. That's just... I don't think it needs to happen by the end of this year at this point. Like, if it does, that'd be awesome, but I'm not going to take that away at this point. I think that's just going to be a fun milestone thing to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that'll be if it happens by the end of the year. That'll be the thing that could go away. A 10-hour stream if we hit 2K by the end of the year. December 31st, 11:59:59. If we get there, then we'll do a 10-hour stream. The minute of noise went by fast.
Oh no. I don't have it. No.
I watch everything in double speed. Don't make fun of it, Tom. Fair. I don't know how you do it, but fair. 5K or nothing, boys. I believe. God, it would be so insane if that happened by the end of the year, man. At this point, with only like 4 months to go, that would be wild. But it would be awesome if it did. Oh. Well, did you have a good stream, Jane?
I did.
Good. Good. It was good to get back to it. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Both for Outer
It's been a
Wilds and
long
just
time.
streams in general.
Yeah, I had a lot of work I had to get done.
Yeah, a lot of wigging.
Yeah,
Wigging and wigging out.
wigging out. That's for sure.
But they turned out great.
Thanks.
If you guys haven't seen, you should follow on Instagram. You're just Honey Skull Cosplay, right? And you have the link to your Etsy shop in there, right?
Yeah.
There you go. I caught her mid-yawn while I was trying to shill for her. But yeah, if you haven't seen pictures of Jane's latest wigs, you should totally check them out on her Instagram, Honey Skull Cosplay.
I haven't put them up yet.
Well, you can check them out very soon once she puts them up. She's been working on it. They're excellent. I think you'll all be very, very impressed, because I certainly was.
Oh my goodness.
So.
Thank you so much.
Oh. I'm glad that we were able to get back to it.
Me too. I missed
Absolutely.
it. Ah.
Me too. Me too. Try to be back on a regular Tuesday schedule with these, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. If something comes up, we'll let you guys know, but from here forward, again, assume Outer Wild streams on Tuesdays. And
What's happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? Why did you tip over?
the tower fully collapses at the end of the loop.
Interesting.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, because it tilts when the wave hits it, if you noticed that. And then by the end, it just gives up the ghost and tips completely.
Wow, that's terrifying. Also, I hope no bodies come floating out of it.
Right?
We're just gonna float peacefully.
Yeah.
Times.
Yeah. At least you know where to find the reel next time. Yes, and then we can check it out when we
Yes.
get there. All right, everyone, listen to Caffeine. If we don't hit 5K by the end of the year, everyone unsub. No!
No, what?
No, wait, no, that's not what I meant, she said.
Everyone unsub.
think 3K could be doable if the planets align just right. Yeah, that seems possible. You know, if like Silk Song were to magically come out by the end of the year, that would generate a lot of traction, I'm sure. So.
Oh.
What?
I went over the power lines.
You got electrocuted?
Yeah.
This is an enjoyable stream as always, you guys. Thank you for the fun night. Absolutely. Thank you to you guys. A lot of people hanging out tonight. A lot of good chatter going on in the chat. It always makes for a more fun experience when we have people to banter with and everything.
Yeah.
So.
I really much enjoy. I miss this a lot.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's a good way to break from the normal routine, you know? So. I was going to say, is the Instagram algorithm hiding the good shit from me again? No, I guess I just got ahead of the game and they're not posted yet. Whoops, my bad. These are community bonding streams. Hell yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Tom, Genshin Impact event ends in like 28 days. I know, I have actually been playing Genshin just to like get caught up with other stuff, so I've been keeping an eye on that event. There will be a stream sometime very soon for that as well. Elden Ring first, because I need to finish that, but the Genshin streams will resume, don't you worry. The Luke event starts tomorrow? Oh shit, nice, okay. Oh, to be a Hearthian astronaut floating down a river on an abandoned ring world while the sun explodes.
Oh, yes.
There is a certain piece to that, isn't there? Thank you guys for the stream. I'm so happy to see one scheduled on my day off. Oh, nice. What a happy quinkadink. I had no idea.
Happy we could entertain.
Yeah. Again, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Brand Solar, thank you for, not subbing, but joining as a member. Very, very much appreciated. Again, it means the world. You guys who put your time and money in as members is the most valuable thing. So thank you so much. And yeah, we will have more stream content very soon. Again, tomorrow or Thursday for Elden Ring. Not sure yet, but I'll let you guys know. And more Ori tomorrow.
Oh,
so,
yes.
Yeah, which has been going well.
Yes. I want to watch that one.
Yeah, check it out. I think Ori is a game that you would very much appreciate the aesthetic and feel of, Jane.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm glad that everyone's been enjoying that so much. The support on that has been really good as well. So, but we should not keep Jane any longer. She is yawning. She has to go to bed.
I see.
But Domino Pivot does say, your streams are at the perfect time. I just somehow manage to always miss them. Fair enough. Well, that's the beauty of the VODs being there, you know. You can always hop in and see them there. So. Good to see your channel doing well, and I'll definitely be there for the next Ori episode. Hell yeah! Thank you. I'm very glad to hear it, Domino. I'm glad that you've been enjoying. I certainly enjoy putting the stuff out there for you guys. So, but that said, do you have anything that you want to say before we head out, Jane, or are you good?
I hope everybody has a wonderful night.
Yes.
And or day, depending on where you are.
Yes.
Or whenever you're watching this.
Whether you're live or on the VOD, or you're somewhere where it's daytime right now or not.
Yes, I hope you all stay safe and healthy.
Hey, that's my line.
It's mine now, bitch.
The only other thing I wanted to say was there was a lot of topics like fitness and Kingdom Hearts and things like that that came up. Again, if you guys want to continue those conversations, like, have them in the Discord. I'm sure there are other people there who'd be happy to have them.
Oh, yeah.
I would be happy to chime in. And if something is talked about enough, like, I'd be happy to make a fitness and food channel or something like that. Like, if people wanted it to have a place to kind of gather those resources, let me know. I'd be happy to put that type of stuff in there. So, especially fitness stuff, Jane and I are both big on, so we could definitely jump in and have good conversations with you guys about that stuff. Just to make a happier, healthier, buffer, beautiful community.
Full of beautiful people.
Beautiful, buff, muscular, sweaty people. So yeah, let us know. But you guys have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember to be good to each other.